Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to Sacred Space. So today's topic is going to be simple. And today's video is going to be simple. And the topic is the signs to let you know when it's time for you to leave home or to leave the nest. Especially if you are spiritual or a empathic person like me.
Sacred Space.
The signs for me started honestly, I want to say last year. That's where the signs for me happened. Now here's the thing. It's kind of embarrassing to put this out there, but I am 31 and I know I haven't left the nest yet. And that's to each his own. Me personally, I feel like as a woman who's now spiritual and on her journey, I feel like if I would have went out there young, honestly, it probably would have been a mess. And I had to build up my voice, my character, and myself. And now that I know who I am, I know my calling. I've already found myself at 31. I'm already complete and whole. I don't need a man. I'm already accomplished, basically. I just have to continue to walk into alignment and do the calling, which a part of my calling is this. Talking to you guys. I'm a light worker, a Syrian Starseed, and I'm meant to spread kindness and teach my spirituality on, this platform. But yes, so I feel like I had to kind of build a bit more character. And I feel like now is really a good time for me to leave. So for me, the signs were being basically outgrowing this environment. Outgrowing the environment, realizing, okay, so I'm different from everybody else around me. And you gotta think about it too. I'm in some of the most craziest times on the planet right now. We are in the great separation, y'all. So for those who don't get it, energetically, if you are more higher vibration, in tune on your journey like me, then you are already separated from the ones who are in the old systems, who have a lower frequency, who's out here just living life doing whatever. And so there's a energetic mismatch, a energetic split. So I'm getting these signs during these moments, so it's already making it worse for me because it's obvious. It's so obvious that I'm different. And it started last year. Like, I just felt like, man, like, I'm just so different from my family. Like, yeah. So it started with that, and then it became more difficult for me because my sister and her kids moved in. So that brought in more lower frequency, more uncomfortableness, more problems, more situation, yelling, just more toxic energy to the environment than it already was in the first place. More chaotic situations going on. So then I started feeling like a giant. Now this may sound weird, but to me, I'm letting y'all know the signs. So for me, I started feeling like a giant in a little bitty tiny house. And I'm just like this huge giant. Like that was one of the signs. Like, I feel huge. The house feels small. I feel huge in a small house. And I don't know where that come from, but like, it just came out of nowhere. And I'm like, so I've already outgrown this environment. We already know that. I'm already spiritually advanced than any of my parents and anybody else. So now, why am I feeling this spiritual hugeness? Like, why do I feel like this? Like, it feels weird. And then after that, just more uncomfortableness. I just felt like very, like, just tightness in my chest, like just very uncomfortable. Like, I could never be comfortable. And that's just the universe telling you, baby, it's time to go. Like, wrap it up. Okay. So for me, like I said, just very uncomfortable. Like, I didn't even, that's the only reason why, another reason why I feel like I stayed this long too, is because I was comfortable. And also because I was building my character. But also because I was comfortable here. I was comfortable just doing whatever, and now that it's uncomfortable, that's a sign, and that's the universe telling me that it's time for me to go. So yeah, I just kept feeling very uncomfortable. And then like I was noticing, like I said, because of the energetic split that is still happening right now, I was able to notice my family cycles very clearly. It's like all the static of the earth moved itself out the way so I can see the clear picture. So it's very easily for me to see, plus I'm a psychic, so there's that. It's very easily to see the family cycle that goes on in this house. I'm not involved in the cycles, I just see them. But because I stay here, that's the only reason why I am a little bit involved, and that's aggravated me, because I know for a fact I don't care about none of that. But because I'm here, because I exist here, because I stay here, that's how I keep being involved in these cycles. Between my mom and my sister, and just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So anyways, let's get back to the signs. So I can see the cycles very clear. I can see what's going on. But me being the cycle breaker, I don't want nothing to do with that. So another sign for me, this is just for me, I was having dreams. I was having dreams about what was going on in my household. Because I'm a psychic, once again, those dreams were revealing the truth, basically. So it's already bad enough that I'm uncomfortable here. Now when I go to sleep, I'm having dreams that are revealing the truth about the conversations in the house, about the cycle. The cycle is not going to end because I saw it in my dream. The cycle between my mom and my sister, that's never going to end. There's always going to be there. And yeah, my dream basically revealed that to me. So that's another sign. Maybe you may have dreams in your house, different things going on. I mean, you don't have to be a psychic, because sometimes you could just be intuitive, and sometimes you could still have those dreams. So for me, that was definitely another sign, having dreams about conversations behind your back, and things like that. So yeah. So another big sign for me was wanting to just leave. And I'm a homebody. I am a homebody, but I have become so uncomfortable that I just want to leave, go travel, go here, go there, go there. And I'm like, I don't even like traveling. I don't even like leaving my house. But just being out the house felt more better than actually being here. So if you notice yourself leaving more, doing more, being out the house more, it could be because, yes, it's time for you to leave the nest, and it's time for you to travel or just move somewhere where you're comfortable. It's time for quote of the day. Quote of the day. And for me, the biggest sign of all is when things become upside down. So maybe you may have a tower moment. Things in your life just starts falling out of place. You start physically falling out with people, physically getting in fights. And that is what happened to me. 2 days ago, I got in a fight with my sister because she literally was hitting her child. And I feel like, okay, maybe that's harsh. Now, to some people, whooping your children is normal for some people, but me personally, it gets to a point like it was just too long for me, and that was uncomfortable because I care about children. Even though my sister don't stay here anymore, her children do. She was over here that day doing something, I don't know, but all I know is I heard her like beating her child, and I'm like, that's child abuse at this point. So I go in to try to stop it. And then I noticed, like, I'm trying to get in them. I'm trying to, like, put my arm out and get in the middle of them two. My sister turned around and she literally pushes me against the wall. Now, the wall that she pushes me into, it has a edge. It has a corner. So my spine was pushed against that edge and corner. I get up again trying to stop the fight. Because at this point, they're fighting now. They're hitting each other. Like, my sister is not hitting her with the belt. They're physically fighting now. So I got back up. I'm trying to get in the middle. I'm saying, move this way, Lavender. You move this way. Y'all stop. Y'all stop. My sister literally pushes me again to the wall. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So I get back up to try to literally stop this back and forth. And she pushes me again. So at this point, I'm hurting my spine and my back is hurting. I realize, okay, I can't do anything to stop this. I ran into my room and I called my mom. My mom quickly came over because she was at work to tell my sister to leave. So at this point, I'm like, it's time for me to go. Because at this point, it's just too chaotic for me. I don't fight, okay? One thing about me is I don't even argue. I think that that's low vibrational, it's low frequency. I don't do any of that. You won't, like, I just don't have the time for it. I don't have the energy. I don't do that. I'm not the type of woman to do that, okay? Maybe my younger self, I would be messy and argue and be petty, but I don't do that anymore. Now, if I feel like if I wasn't the unhealed version of myself, that probably would have been worse, because I probably would have, but yeah, that probably would have been way worse. But because I am the healed version of myself, I meditate all the time, I'm calm, I just let her have it, and I let her go. But the reason why I say it's time to go, because the next day, guess who was at my house again? My sister. And I realized I'm not safe over here. I'm not safe. Now, she did try to apologize, but that's her and my mom. They're both bipolar. Not really, but I call them that because they do this off and on. I'm not like that, okay? I don't do that off and on shit. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I don't do that. There's no apologizing to me. You said what you said. You did what you did. I just think it's just too much for me, and that's how I know. The universe is like, girl, yeah, it's time to go. So that is the last sign that you will probably see, is you'll probably get in a fight with your mom or whoever you live with, because that's how you know the universe is really pushing you out the door. Like, it's time to go, especially when you know that your mom can't say you, she clearly don't care, she let her back in. It's time to go. So those are the signs for me. Let me know in the comment section if you have any signs or something that's similar or just different, because I feel like it's definitely time. I've done and dealt with enough. I had silent wars with this family for years. I never even spoke about. I have things that I have dealt with that I never even spoke about, things that I saw. I tried to keep it cute, but enough is enough, and I can only take so much. So yes, I'm actually moving. I'm moving, and I'm happy because I know that I will be free and I will officially be on my own. And yeah, so I was supposed to make this video yesterday, but my nervous system, when I saw my sister yesterday back over here, I was literally shaking. My nervous system was fried, anxiety flaring up, like all these things that I couldn't even get to the video. It was a lot. It was very intense, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. It's time for me to go. So, all right. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.